Welcome back to another lecture of 11th Accountancy Chapter 2nd, in which we learn the double entry bookkeeping system, and also now we study the basic part, meaning and fundamentals of double entry system, the rules of double entry system for 1 minute revision. First we study the traditional approach, in which there are three types of account: personal, real and nominal. Personal related to me, my bank, we all friends who are taking some products on credit, means outstanding. So natural person, artificial person and representative person account. Real account, tangible and intangible. Tangible means these types of goods or these types of books or the pen, these are the tangible real account. Intangible means goodwill. The recent example of goodwill is Mahadevi elephant and the controversy about the Vantara and Mahadevi elephant. So there is a problem regarding goodwill of the Vantara. So this is the example of intangible asset, real account. Another is a nominal account, in which expenses and losses, income and gains. Expenses and losses, income and gains. This is the traditional approach. Modern approach, there are 5 types of account: assets, liabilities, capital, expenses, losses, income and gains. Assets, liabilities, capital, expenses, losses, income and gain, or revenue and gains. So now we also learn the rules regarding these transactions. Now we have to solve the examples. Now the today's example is: classify the following accounts in personal, real and nominal account. Means it's regarding the traditional approach. Personal, me; real, my laptop, my bike, my pocket; nominal, my expenses, my losses, my income and gains. So we have to classify the accounts. Classify the accounts under personal, real and nominal. First is a cash. Cash is a tangible real account. Second is outstanding salary. Outstanding, prepaid, received in advance. These are the accounts represent the group of persons. So outstanding salary. Outstanding salary is a personal account which represent the group of person. अनेक व्यक्तींच्या समूहाशी संबंधित असलेले आउटस्टँडिंग सॅलरी, म्हणजे 10-12 जणांची सॅलरी द्यायची आहे, आउटस्टँडिंग द्यायची आहे. सो इट्स अ पर्सनल अकाउंट, रिप्रेझेंटेटिव्ह पर्सन. रोहित's अकाउंट, पर्सनल अकाउंट, नॅचरल पर्सन अकाउंट्स. फर्निचर अकाउंट, फर्निचर, दिस इज द फर्निचर. So furniture is a tangible real. We can see, we can touch. So this is a tangible real account. Life Insurance Corporation account. Life Insurance Corporation is a company. So company means artificial personal account which is created by law. Life Insurance Corporation is a person, but which artificial person. So it's a personal account. Goodwill account. As we see the example of controversy regarding Vantara and Mahadevi elephant. महादेवी एलिफंट आणि वंताराच्या बाबत जी कॉन्ट्रोवर्सी झाली त्यामध्ये गुडविल कुणाचं खराब झालं हे तुम्ही मला कमेंटमध्ये कळवा. आणि अशा बऱ्याच ज्या कॉन्ट्रोवर्सी असतात देशभर कोणकोणत्या प्रोडक्टच्या बाबतीत, काही घटनाच्या बाबतीत, त्याच्यामध्ये देर इज अ ब्रेक ऑफ गुडविल ऑर लॉस ड्यू टू गुडविल. रेप्युटेशन ऑफ द बिझनेस इज डाऊन. सो इट्स अ goodwill account is an intangible asset. So it's a real account. Prepaid insurance, outstanding, prepaid, received in advance. So prepaid insurance, insurance regarding the peoples are prepaid, means prepaid. So it's a representative personal account. Trademark, trademark means logo or something that we saw on the products of any product. Means there are some what you say, if you see the shoes, Nike shoes, Raymond or Titan watches, Raymond clothes, these are identified with the help of trademark. So trademark is an intangible real account which represent the intangible asset. Trademark. Commission is the nominal account. Commission received means income, commission paid means expenses. So commission account is a nominal account. Loan is regarding the person or bank or anything. So loan is a personal account. Loan, we take a loan, so it's a liability regarding some person or some artificial person, means bank. The example you know very well of Indian businessmen who take loan and fly away out of country. So this is the example of loan account. Now it's an example of bankruptcy. Drawings account. Drawings means from my pocket I invest some money into the business. It is a capital. But when I use the business money into my pocket for my personal or family transactions, so it's a drawings. So drawings is a personal account. And last is a interest. Interest is a, if you receive interest then it's income, if you paid interest it's a expenses. So personal accounts are outstanding salary, Rohit's account, life insurance corporation, prepaid insurance, loan account and drawing account. Real account is cash account, furniture account, goodwill account, trademark, and nominal account is commission account and interest account. So we classify these account under personal, real and nominal account, means under traditional approach. Personal accounts rule is debit the receiver, credit the giver. Debit the receiver, credit the giver. Debit the receiver, credit the giver. Real account, debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Nominal account, debit all expenses and losses, credit all income and gains. Debit all expenses and losses, credit all income and gains. So now another example regarding the modern approach, which is related to assets, liabilities, income and expenditure. Assets, liabilities, capital, income and expenditure. So example number 4 is regarding the modern approach, in which there are 5 types of account: assets, liabilities, capital, income and expenses, and income and expenses and losses, and income and gains. So first is a prepaid rent. Prepaid rent is a asset as per the modern approach. Second is salary account. Salary is a expenditure. We paid salary, means we have to give the money for in the form of salary. So it's a expenses as in the from the points of view of a business. Bank loan. Bank loan is a liability. We have to pay the loan, otherwise it's a serious problem to the business and also the party who gave the loan. So bank loan is a liability. Motor car is a asset. Rent payable. Payable means it's a liable to pay, means it's a liability. Rent payable, we have to pay. We are not paying rent till date, so it's a payable, so it's a liability. Bad debts. Bad debts means we saw the recent example of some businessman take a loan from the banks in a huge form and he never paid the interest also and also principal amount. So it's a bankruptcy. So as this, it's a bad debts which is not recoverable in whole life. So it's a expenditure or no expenditure, it's a loss. Copyright. Copyright is also asset. You know, you hear some musics from last 20 years. You saw the film Suryavansham on Setmax, it's a copyright, example of a copyright. Interest received means income, received means income or gains. Dividend received means income or gains. Premises means the area, it's related to asset. Insurance premium means it's a expenditure. Life insurance premium we have to paid means it is a expenditure. And audit fees also it's a expenditure. So these are the examples regarding assets, liabilities, capital, income and expenditure. Now the example again related to assets, liabilities, income, expenditure and capital. Assets, liabilities, income, expenditure and capital. First is land and building. We know that it's related to असेट, कारण असेट म्हणजे स्थावर संपत्ती, मिळकत, मालमत्ता जी डोळ्याने दिसते, पाहता येते, ज्याच्याद्वारे आपण कॅश कन्वर्ट करू शकतो. त्यामुळे अशी असेट ज्याच्यामध्ये टँजिबल पण असते आणि इनटँजिबल जी डोळ्याने दिसत नाही, ज्याच्यामध्ये कॉपीराईट, ट्रेडमार्क, गुडविल ही काय आहेत, इनटँजिबल असेट आहे. त्यामुळे लँड अँड बिल्डिंग, जमीन आणि एखादी बिल्डिंग, ही आता मी जिथे बसलो ती बिल्डिंग मला डोळ्याने दिसते, त्यामुळे इट्स अ असेट फॉर मी. त्याच्यानंतर इंटरेस्ट रिसिव्ड is income and gains as per the modern approach. Computer is an asset. Sundry creditors is a liability. Creditors that to whom business have to pay the money. ज्यांच्याकडून आपण उधारीवर माल परचेस केलाय, त्यामुळे परचेस केलाय त्यामुळे ते क्रेडिटर्स आहेत. जर सेल केला असता उधारीवर तर ते डेटर झाले असते. बिल्स रिसिवेबल, बिल्स रिसिवेबल इज अ असेट. बिल्स रिसिवेबल इज अ असेट. डिस्काउंट अलाउड इज अ एक्सपेंडिचर. आपण डिस्काउंट दिला आहे त्यामुळे तो काय झाला, एक्सपेंडिचर झाला. सन्ड्री डेटर्स, इट्स रिगार्डिंग द पर्सन, सो इट्स अ सम पीपल टू whom we have to pay the money is a creditors, but from whom we have to receive the money is a debtor, so it's a asset. Goodwill is an intangible asset. Freight is a expenditure, we have to pay for vehicles. Discount received is a income and gains. Bills payable means it's a liability. Bills payable, we have to pay the bill. Pay the bill when काही ठिकाणी आपण 4-5 जण मित्र जातो बघा आणि जेवतो खातो मस्तपैकी आणि बिल द्यायच्या वेळी मग तोंडाकडे बघतो आणि मग आपण कशाच मुद्दाम खिशात हात घातल्यावर करतो आणि मग किंवा आपण उठून हात धुवायला जातो. सो इट्स अ बिल, एक्झाम्पल ऑफ बिल पेएबल. Amit's capital, it's a capital account. Interest on fixed deposit, we receive money in form of profit, we set aside some money and we make a FD, made a FD of this money from which we got a interest. So interest on fixed deposit is a income or gain. Bank overdraft, bank overdraft is a liability. We have to use extra money, so we have to pay this extra amount. Livestock means assets. Printing and stationery is a example of expenditure. I bought this pen, so it's a printing and stationery, so it's expenses. Cash at bank is a asset. Rent received means income or gain. Repair and maintenance, expenditure. Carriage, expenditure. Carriage is a expenditure. Outstanding rent is a liability. We have to pay the rent which is related to past months. जे रेंट आपण जे भाडं अजून द्यायचं आहे ते. त्यानंतर कमिशन रिसिव्ड, इट्स अ इन्कम. बँक लोन मीन्स लायबिलिटी. इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बिल इज अ एक्सपेंडिचर. अँड कॉपीराइट इज अ asset of the business. So these are the examples regarding modern approach in which we classify the accounts in asset म्हणजे संपत्ती, liability म्हणजे देय देणी, capital म्हणजे स्वमालकीचं भांडवल, इन्कम आणि एक्सपेंडिचर म्हणजे मिळकत, आणि इन्कम अँड गेन मीन्स मिळकत, एक्सपेंडिचर अँड लॉसेस म्हणजे खर्च आणि तोटा. So this is regarding the modern approach. Before that we saw the example of traditional approach, which is there are three types of account: personal, real and nominal. Now we learn the accounting equations. मी जेव्हा शिकवत असतो त्यावेळी तुमच्या समोर पुस्तक असेल तर तुम्हाला हे जास्त आणखीन सोपं जाईल. त्यामुळे अकाउंटिंग इक्वेशन सिग्निफाय दॅट असेट्स ऑफ अ बिझनेस. असेट्स म्हणजे संपत्ती, व्यवसायाची संपत्ती. आर ऑलवेज इक्वल to the liabilities and capital. So assets of the business is not more or less but they always equal to the liabilities and capital. At one side there is asset, at another side there is a liability and capital. So assets is equal to liability and capital. Assets is equal to liabilities and capital. तुमची जी संपत्ती आहे त्याच्यातून तुमची लायबिलिटी आणि कॅपिटल हे तुम्हाला इक्वल असेल तरच तुमचा व्यवसाय व्यवस्थित चालतो. सो द इक्वेशन इज एक्सप्रेस्ड ॲज फॉलो: असेट इज इक्वल टू लायबिलिटीज प्लस कॅपिटल. असेट इज इक्वल टू लायबिलिटीज प्लस कॅपिटल. सो ॲज पर द डबल एंट्री बुक कीपिंग सिस्टीम वी हॅव टू explain this with another example, that capital is equal to total assets minus outsiders liability. तुमच्या टोटल असेट मधून ज्यावेळी बाहेरची देणी देताय त्यावेळी जी शिल्लक राहतं त्याला काय म्हणायचं? कॅपिटल म्हणायचं. सो कॅपिटल इज इक्वल टू आउटसाइडर्स लायबिलिटीज टोटल असेट्स मायनस आउटसाइडर्स लायबिलिटीज. कॅपिटल इज इक्वल टू टोटल असेट, तुमची जेवढी संपत्ती आहे त्याच्यातून बाहेरची देणी दिल्यानंतर जे शिल्लक राहतं त्याला कॅपिटल असं म्हटलं जातं. कॅपिटल इज इक्वल टू टोटल असेट्स मायनस आउटसाइडर्स लायबिलिटीज. असेट इज इक्वल टू कॅपिटल प्लस आउटसाइड लायबिलिटीज. सो असेट्स इज इक्वल टू कॅपिटल. सो दिस इज द बेसिक इक्वेशन in which we saw that assets means tangible or intangible assets. तुमची जी एवढी संपत्ती आहे ती संपत्ती ही तुमच्या लायबिलिटीज म्हणजे तुमची देणी आणि तुमचं जे कॅपिटल आहे स्वतःचं त्याच्या बरोबर समान असली पाहिजे. सो असेट्स इज इक्वल टू लायबिलिटीज प्लस कॅपिटल. This is the first equation. Another is capital is equal to total assets minus outsider liabilities. Asset मधून लाईट्स outsiders liability वजा केल्यानंतर जे शिल्लक राहते ते कॅपिटल. And asset is equal to capital plus outsiders liabilities. And fourth equation is assets is equal to liabilities. So in next lecture we saw the examples regarding asset, capital, liabilities. Asset, capital, liabilityच्या संदर्भात आपण एक्झाम्पल आपण नोट डाऊन करून व्यवस्थित त्याच्यामध्ये पाहूया. सो फॉर टुडे इट इज सफिशियंट. प्लीज सबस्क्राईब, शेअर, लाईक अँड कमेंट. इफ मोर अँड मोर students are join the channel, then I go live also to raise the queries by you. I can solve the queries or your problems regarding the accountancy. So thank you, and share, subscribe, like and comment.